courage, heart and determination, you know, and you know, his will to win. He's got world-class balls, you know, and he's got a world-class heart, you know, he's a fighting man, and he believes in himself, and he knows that all the time he's in the fight, he can win, and that's what makes a champion.
Fabio's always, he's like the Deontay Wilder of the UK, man. He always has that equal down the stretch. I mean, I think at Parker.
And as far as Tyson Fury is concerned, if that fight's made, if Fury comes back and fights him as his comeback fight, then Wardley's going to smash him.
John Fury has hinted that a Tyson Fury versus Fabio Wardley fight could be dangerous. Wardley is young, powerful, and rising fast, while 38-year-old Tyson isn't the unstoppable force he once was. The fight isn't confirmed, but if it happens, it's a risky clash of youth versus experience, and Wardley could shock the world.
The way I look at it, these other boys, Fabio Ward, Adjid Kabiel, they've earned the right to fight Usyk next. They really have. You know, and there's only 3 heavyweights out there. There's 4. Usyk, Tyson, Wardley, Adjid Kabiel, who's on this weekend. It's between those 4 heavyweights. But I think either Adjid Kabiel or Wardley deserves a shot at Usyk next. You know, and I'm just saying it because I think that's the way it is. You know, and we've got plenty of time. You know, but I just think, you know, if he meets these young guns.
John Fury makes it clear that Fabio Wardley is no ordinary challenger. His strength, timing, and relentless pressure make him dangerous for anyone. Even a legend like Tyson Fury would face real risk. Wardley's rise demands respect. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Really, I didn't want Tyson to box after Dillian White or Chisora. And I thought after the Ngannou fight, that was it. But he's tried to stay retired. He's not an happy man. And, you know, he says he's got more to give.
Duke McKenzie makes a bold point. Even with his legacy, beating Fabio Wardley wouldn't come easy for Tyson Fury. Wardley's power, skill, and relentless style make him a serious threat. Young, hungry, and technically sharp, he's a dangerous challenge that can test any champion's legacy.
Ali, you know, obviously Fury's got his own fans and people that think that he is a legend and one thing and another. Well, that's all well and good, but you've got to look at his resume. It doesn't stack up. Not to the great fighters. It doesn't stack up. So, you know, he is where he is. Like I say, if he beat Fabio Wardley.
John Fury highlights Fabio Wardley's fearless mindset and champion mentality. His confidence, skill, and composure make him dangerous beyond just power. With the ability to seize every opportunity, Wardley is a top contender, one even legends like Tyson Fury must approach with caution.
And determination, you know, and you know, his will to win. He's got world-class balls, you know, and he's got a world-class heart. You know, he's a fighting man, and he believes in himself, and he knows that all the time he's in the fight, he can win.
Tyson Fury still wants to compete, but Fabio Wardley brings a younger, hungrier challenge. Even with Tyson's experience, Wardley's youth, energy, and power make this a risky matchup. It's a true clash of experience versus raw talent, and a threat no heavyweight can ignore.
Not about the money, although I always want a good deal, for sure. It's mainly about the love of the fight game and the sport. I'm 37 and 38 this year. I'm older than a motherfucker, but I love to fight. I have zero other interests, only fighting.
Fabio Wardley is confident and hungry for big fights. He isn't intimidated by legends like Tyson Fury and wants to test himself against the best. With strong self-belief and ambition, Wardley is a dangerous opponent focused on climbing the heavyweight ladder.
Yeah, more than welcome it. More than welcome it. It'd be a fight that I'm hugely up for. But myself, I like to target some of the big names in the division, the big boys, the top players, and look, he's one of those guys. So yeah, look, give me a call.
Derek Chisora praises Fabio Wardley's talent and skill, calling him special for his movement and ring IQ. Coming from a veteran heavyweight, that respect speaks volumes. Wardley's mix of power, technique, and intelligence makes him a serious threat to anyone at the top.
Everybody gets it wrong. You don't box this guy. It's like, how can I explain it to you in a way you understand? You can't box him.
He's just too good.
He's just unbelievable great. Yeah, forget good. He's amazing. Yeah, he's great. He's amazing. He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation. You understand? We have to give him the credit where it's due. Yeah, he is that guy.
Frank Warren confirms the fight is possible with negotiations ongoing. Fabio Wardley is ready and fully focused on facing the top names. Once terms are agreed, he'll step in prepared. This fight could reshape the heavyweight division.
He said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will.
Ade Oladipo says a Fabio Wardley versus Tyson Fury fight would be massive for boxing. Wardley is ready and unafraid to face a legend, while the stakes make it a serious option for Tyson. With confidence and skill, Wardley is a real heavyweight threat, and this matchup could change the era.
I would love to see the Fabio Wardley fight. I think that's a great fight. I think that's a big fight as well. Fabio Wardley would love to get that call. Tyson Fury, I mean, that's jackpot financially. He would love that call. For Fury, it's a chance of becoming a world champion again, which obviously isn't Fury's drive, but I mean, it's a chance to become world champion.
Liam Goh suggests Tyson Fury's prime has slightly passed, and even a small dip could give Fabio Wardley an edge. Wardley's youth, power, and skill make him dangerous if any openings appear. Many believe this fight could be closer than expected, and underestimating Wardley could lead to a major upset.
But like you look at the first Usyk fight, the first couple of rounds that Usyk was clearly winning out, landing Tyson Fury. So many people saying, "Oh, Fury won like round one," where he didn't land anything, and he got hit a couple of times because of the showboat. And he didn't do as much of that in the rematch, interestingly enough, with Alexander Usyk. But he is very smart in there, Tyson Fury. And I keep saying we need to really see what he looks like in his comeback fight before we can make any assessment or any judgments. If he's, say, 10% less of what he was in both Usyk fights, I still think that's enough to beat Fabio Wardley. I do. I'm not saying he wouldn't have his, hardships in that fight.
Fabio Wardley says facing Tyson Fury would be a dream challenge, showing no fear or hesitation. He respects Tyson's legacy, but believes he can compete at the top level. That confidence and ambition mark Wardley as one of the most dangerous young heavyweights and a fighter with a champion's mindset.
Next best option for me would be Tyson Fury. That would be the name. He's obviously a huge name, big character in the game, and a big name within boxing. So yeah, someone I'd love to hop in the ring with.
Fraser Clark highlights Fabio Wardley's raw power and toughness. He hits hard, absorbs pressure, and never backs down. Against a veteran like Tyson Fury, that grit and fearlessness make Wardley unpredictable and a real force in the heavyweight division.
Obviously, you've been in with Fabio Wardley on a couple of occasions. What are his biggest qualities?
Well, you don't need me to tell you nothing more than he can punch very hard. You only have to ask my face. Yeah, he can really bang, and he's gritty. He's tough and he's gritty. That's definitely his strength.
Simon Jordan praises Tyson Fury's experience, but warns against underestimating Fabio Wardley. Wardley's youth, power, and rapid growth make him a real threat. A clash would test Tyson's strategy against Fabio's hunger and show how the next heavyweight era is rising.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua, on the whole, has been a force for good. I think boxing has always been in the public psyche. I think it's recaptured its vigour, and it's now, but it's taken, let's get it right, put it to one side. All the guys that are running around backslapping themselves now, it's taken one other fella to do it. All these guys that have had Joshua and Fury for years couldn't make fights. So another guy's come in and taken away all.
Tony Bellew says Fabio Wardley is now a complete fighter. He's not just powerful, he's intelligent, adaptable, and physically mature. With sharp fight IQ, skill, and strength combined, Wardley is a genuine threat to any elite heavyweight and a serious force for the future.
He's going to beat him. I just think technically, physically now, he's at the weight and he's adapted and he's adjusted. I mean, he's even adjusted and adapted his weight for this fight individually. I mean, he put on how much weight and slowed the actual feet down because Daniel Dubois' feet was...
Frank Warren hints that negotiations for a Fabio Wardley fight are complex. Still, Wardley's readiness and momentum make him an irresistible challenge. Focused, disciplined, and hungry for big fights, Fabio is prepared to shock the heavyweight world if a deal is reached.
Well, I mean, I can't speak on their behalf. All I know is that, you know, they were obviously, it seems there's been...
Gareth A. Davis nails Fabio Wardley's mindset. He's not just strong, he has unshakable belief, resilience, and mental toughness. Combined with skill and adaptability, Wardley is dangerous under pressure and capable of breaking down even seasoned champions.
But there's something doughty and resilient and determined and dogged, and there's a resilience and self-belief about Fabio Wardley.
Fabio Wardley versus Tyson Fury is one of the most electrifying matchups in heavyweight boxing. Wardley represents the new era, young, powerful, sharp, and mentally strong, while Tyson brings experience, legacy, and elite ring IQ. If it happens, it's a true test of will, skill, and mindset. Experience versus unstoppable ambition. Who wins?